I feel love. I can't hide. You can't hide either. So please, don't. When you hide, you're only hurting yourself. I'm here with you. Land is formed and lost through the shifting of tectonic plates and atmospheric conditions. Life pushes up from the ground through the birth canal into the piercing light. What was is no longer. What appears is new. This process is a force of nature. We cannot stop it, yet in one another and in ourselves, we inhibit and interrupt it. When I was a tween, we used to have slumber parties. And at the slumber parties, we would play light as a feather, stiff as a bone. Maybe you've played it. One girl would lay down, the others at her sides. The girl at the top of her head would lead the ceremony, if you will. That was me. And we would repeat, light as a feather, stiff as a bone. Light as a feather, stiff as a bone. The idea was to make her light as a feather, yet stiff as a bone. And then using 2 fingers, each hand, we would lift her above our head and lower her back down. And it always worked. I didn't understand it then. I now know it as cohesion. One heart, one mind, together. We abandon that mystery. We abandon it for certainty, for knowing, for our path. We learn how to use our will. We think that we alone control the trajectory of our lives. In 2002, I was in California attending classes, and I arrived early. I always arrived early. I was A-type then. And I walked in, no one was there. Got my seat, front row. And I heard over my right shoulder, "You have to write." It was a man's voice, very clear. I turned, no one was there. I retraced my steps through the classroom, the bookstore, the hallway, bookstore, back to the classroom, no one was there. The average person makes 35,000 decisions a day. There are nearly 8 billion people on this planet. And all these decisions, all these choices, they're part of this puzzle, this ever-changing puzzle, adjusting for the life that we're born with, that is inside of us, the mystery, or the life we're given, the life that is handed to us, and we get to choose. But we already know how to do what's already been done. It's how the program is written. It's how it's run. I said yes that day. It was a no-brainer. 5 years later, I was a ghostwriter for Simon & Schuster, which was actually an accident because I didn't pursue it. I was a salsa dancer, met a publisher, needed a writer, and there I was. But that wasn't the end game. That was just the beginning. That was about building the strength to defend my work, to defend my words, to understand how powerful they are, and the choices we make by the way we string them all together. So many decisions to lean in or to lean away, to say yes or to say no, turn left, turn right. These glimpses appear to us in moments. Intuition, tapped into 4D, receiving information along the continuum. We don't fully understand it, but information travels quicker without mass. So we can receive information from the future. We're all connected to 4D. But it's so loud, isn't it? We doubt it. We question, we second guess. And then we get swept away in something else. The life that is inside of us. Or the life that is handed to us. Yes. Free will. We think that we have that. The only choice of free will is to lean in, and then the world unfolds to us. Because while our ego wants to live the life of our will, to do what we want to do, when we want to do it, because we can, or to lean in and be curious, to take a step where there's no ground and trust that it will appear. The life that is not planned is the great mystery. It is our purpose and our mission, and we can choose it at any time.